So yesterday I went to go check my mail and I got a slip from the UPS that said, "Sorry we missed you." And it said, "Letter trying to be sent was from the IRS." And it was 2 letters and a signature is required and to go on their website and make it more inconvenient than it should be. So before I begin, though the IRS is not after me for tax fraud, it's basically not paying taxes but at the same time not refusing to pay taxes. So to get on with that, basically, what happened was in 2019, when I did Instacart deliveries in California, my income was $40,000, not including the tips. Then I was taxed by $11,000, as it's California and they have the worst taxes along with New York. So to cut on further, nobody in 2020 filed it correctly and didn't do their job, and I didn't have time to be wasting time at a tax agent. So they told me they filed it, and then they didn't, and then they said due to COVID, nothing was going through. And basically, the IRS sent me letters saying that I owe them this and this and that. And I've been on the phone with them here and there. And before I say anything further, no, I'm not committing tax fraud. No, I do not refuse to pay taxes. I just never had the time or money to pay it. And getting a hold of them takes over an hour and a half, sometimes 8 hours. Going on their website to pay is a bitch. And with inflation and the lack of job opportunities, my wages and salaries are not keeping up with inflation, and I don't have a home. And then on top of that, I don't have time money to pay anything else after bills and all the time I spent at my job, which means I didn't even have $1 to spend for my taxes. And the fact that I haven't heard from these people in over a year and a half, I just completely forgot all about it. And plus, when they sent all that 16 billion to Ukraine, I'm kind of like, what the fuck? Like, I realized our taxes don't go to our government, and that's actually what this video is about. So here it goes. What's ridiculous about all of these taxes we pay is that all of these tax dollars don't go to our government. Look at this. This way in, I have to turn on the brights at night because they have not changed the bulbs to these lights in this area in about 10 years. And it's really sad that we pay all these taxes and it doesn't go to our city. And they don't have money to put up these light bulbs to get some better view and have some safety, because it can get really dangerous, especially when it rains or snows. Hey, we're gonna make that video. What you have to say about the IRS?
Are you on?
Yeah, I'm recording, dude.
What I gotta say about the IRS?
Yeah, let's hear your words, man.
Fuck the IRS, bro.
Yeah.
In all honesty, dude. That shit is illegal, man.
Dude, it's unconstitutional, man. Like, I think it's funny that video I made about how I got a UPS slip saying, "Sorry we missed you," but they didn't knock at my door or anything. But IRS has letters for you. It's like, what makes this letter any special than the other ones they send?
Yeah, they just want to fucking scare you.
I know, I was like, I was more scared as in like, wow, I haven't heard from them since summer of 2022. Man, I forgot about these assholes.
Wait, so what did they tell you?
I didn't get the letters, so I don't know.
Oh, I thought you said, nothing came. UPS just left you a note?
Yeah, that was it. It just said, "Sorry we missed you."
Huh, weird.
And I was here all day, and I had no letters, no knock on the door or anything.
Oh, man. Yeah, and you really can tell them, man, how fucking the IRS, bro, that shit is unconstitutional.
After 19...
Trade robbing people.
They are, man. We were a tax-free nation till the Boston Tea Party. All these years we were a tax-free nation until 1913, which came the 16th Amendment, the Federal Reserve Act, after Woodrow Wilson signed it for whatever reason, I don't know.
Yeah, the IRS can suck my fucking nuts, man.
Right? Mine too.
Like, people, and it was the worst thing. People, like, pretend like it's okay.
Oh, they don't. Everyone...
Like, oh, yeah, we pay taxes, and yeah, it goes to Ukraine, but, it's okay, like...
Dude...
It's for fucking illegals, to put fucking illegals in luxury hotels, People that fucking have no even right to be in this country.
Yeah.
That's where our taxes are going.
It pretty much is. I mean, we sent what, 16 billion in taxes to Ukraine?
Paying for that shit. Fucking New York is out of money, so they tax the fuck out of you to begin with. Now they want to tax you to drive you down the street.
Are they still doing that congestion fee?
They've been doing it.
Like, that's just gonna drive business away.
That shit, bro, and it's getting worse. They're putting more of them.
Yeah, I heard like not long after I was there, they started doing congestion fees.
They're putting them in Midtown, up to all over the fucking place, man. So to leave your house, you're gonna have to pay a tax.
Dude, that's like not even constitutional.
That's like straight theft. People are like, oh yeah, like dude.
Dude, like they.
You gotta step up and fucking say something about it, man.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's why I made that original video. But the reason I took it down was because I'm like, dude, I can say so much more than that. And
yeah, I mean, yeah, you can.
And I'm just looking like I've looked at the history of the U.S. and apparently until 1913 we have had Federal Reserve and IRS which tried invading us for centuries. Andrew Jackson saved it from us, but now they're telling us in school he did the Trail of Tears and that he's an evil man, but he stopped the central bank. Ain't that crazy what the school tells you?
Man, it's all there's a school system, you know, like, same thing. They don't really tell you about finance or anything.
Nope. What do they teach you is a better question.
Listen, keep your mouth shut and pay your fucking taxes. You know, and it's like straight theft on...
It is.
Stupid shit. Like if you buy something even used, like... from like the 50s, right?
Yeah.
It's been taxed. Then it's been taxed when it's sold. Then it gets sold to you, and you gotta pay more taxes on it. Like.
Yep. They tax you at buying stuff at a grocery store. They tax you.
It's already been taxed. How many fucking taxes are there gonna be, man? Like, dude, like there's like, you know. People like saying abolish the IRS, man. That's really what should happen. Like, they gotta get rid of that shit,
dude. I haven't even paid taxes since like the one in California, which I put $400 down, and I was like, I don't have time to get on the IRS app. I don't have time to get on the phone with them for like 2 hours on hold. Like, I don't got time for that shit. I got other things to do.
Nah.
Literally, the last time I called the IRS was the beginning of 2022, and I was on the phone for an hour and 35 minutes on hold before an agent called me back.
That's how they want, man.
Yeah, my uncle in California tells me he had to wait 8.5 hours to get on hold with them.
I wouldn't doubt it. You know, that's how they want it. You know.
I'm like, dude.
Now you're saying that you're getting fucking YouTube comments from them or some shit?
Yeah. So I posted a video of the outdoor of my second apartment because a user was wanting to see what it looked like on the outside. So I drove by it after a year and a half of not being there. And I looked at the comment today, and it said, IRS agent. Hi, Steve. We are the IRS. Come talk to us or see us to work things out. And I'm like, yeah, I ain't that fucking stupid. Like, if IRS wants to communicate, they send you a letter. They don't make phone calls.
I mean, now that's how it used to be, but now they probably got people online because they just hired, 60,000 people or whatever.
Shit.
And they probably got people online and, working on bots and shit.
Probably, but even then, if the IRS really wants to communicate, can't they come over to your house?
They can, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, man, make sure you have a camera ready.
Right, I'm gonna say, like...
Knock on your door.
I mean, it's been, what, like 4 years now, and I'm surprised they haven't come to my door yet.
It's gonna be like two, Matrix-style, agents.
Yeah.
Just, hey Steve, what's up, man? You got some money, man?
Yeah, right. That's just bizarre. I'm like, dude, that was $11,000 in taxes for a $40,000 income.
Yeah.
California.
No, probably, I wouldn't doubt that's probably an agent sitting behind the bot. So they're probably building an online system now, right? They're fucking monitoring.
They've been doing that for years, haven't they?
And so that's the same thing with COVID. Like if you say COVID once in a video.
Oh yeah, dude. Like that.
You're like, hey, COVID-19, get your latest information.
Oh, yeah, the CD guidance or whatever you call them.
Yeah.
Dude, what?
Half the binge, you know?
I got bored and decided to talk about how my hometown was dying out compared to Miami, like I told you about. And I mentioned COVID, and it blew up in like 2 days.
Yeah.
And I upload like a remake of it, and now it's not as viral. It's the one where I talked to you about, hey, was this worth paying $20 to park?
Nah, I don't even pay that much to park in New York, dude.
I didn't even pay that much to park in Miami. And Miami's one of the worst places for parking.
Yeah.
Because of the limited land. But, like, I was there in January, and it was like, shit, $10 for, like, 9 hours?
Yeah.
But my first night there, I just got an Uber. I was like, let's save the stress and headaches and have someone else drive me there. But even then, that Uber ride was $20.
Well, that's if you get lucky. If your Uber driver is a cool guy.
Oh, they're all cool.
But sometimes you'll end up with like one like creepy motherfucker who's like.
Yep. You ever play GTA 4 where you get picked up from one of your men's guests? And they pick you up in their SUV and they're cocky drivers. It's like that. I imagine that's what it's like in New York.
I've had like some awful Uber drivers in New York. Like,
right.
When like my car was down, I had to get an Uber from like a little south of Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Go to work at like 5 a.m.
on
Sunday because. On the weekends, New York subways are fucked.
Dude, I remember when I rode a subway.
Guy, and he's like taking his sweet ass time. I'm like, brother, it's fucking like
right.
Something. I'm like, listen, I gotta be at work at 5 a.m. on the dot.
Ouch.
And he's like, yeah, go as fast as I can. And he's like,
yeah.
Stay like in a fucking third lane, mad slow while there's like open lanes. I'm like, bro, like I'm paying you. I paid over $50 for that ride.
Whoa. Damn. Yeah. Dude, that reminds me of that time in the subway, my first night in Times Square on 4th of July. The subway had a bunch of, like, what's that called? Delays. And I couldn't get a straight ride back to Brooklyn Bay Ridge, and I got lost.
Yeah, the subways, when they're fucked, man.
And that's the thing with these taxes. Like, how much are we paying in fucking taxes? Half our paycheck goes to taxes. We have to file W-2s, 1099s, taxes on grocery stores, tax this, tax that, tax this, tax. I can go on, but you get the idea. And we have, like, no money for the New York subways. We have no money for our infrastructure. We have no money for pretty much anything, really.
Look. You can put this in a video. The whole system is like a scam, like an inside job scam.
It is.
The government taxes the fuck out of people, pockets the money, pretends like they're spending it on shit. Meanwhile, like everything is down, like with the highest problems we've had, and we have so much technology now.
I know, right?
Tax dollars are being literally flushed down the toilet into like the people that have ran the system, which is like the family members and the people who are like insiders.
Yep.
They just straight up pocket the fucking money, man. So listen, when Trump hopefully gets back, man, he's gonna that's why they don't want him back, because he's gonna fucking destroy that shit, man.
Dude, I look back at when Trump was president in 2019. That was some of the best economy I have ever seen in my generation.
That was like, he's the only guy that can do that,
Like,
he's got so much money to begin with.
Dude, I remember when he was president in 2019, I went from working at a communist airport job to working at Instacart making $30 an hour, traveling to San Diego, and had my first apartment. I mean, it wasn't 40 hours a week. I worked my fucking ass off at 84, doing twice the work, and I achieved it that way. Because
the reason the video ended there is because we were talking about a different conversation after that, and, well, we already know from there. The Federal Reserve and the IRS have been screwing this country for over 111 years, and nobody's done a thing about it.